Welcome to BNC. I'm Laverne McGee on this Wednesday, October the 27th. Another glass ceiling is shattered in the sports world. Legendary basketball coach Dawn Staley inked a new 7-year, $22 million contract with the University of South Carolina. The Basketball Hall of Famer is now the highest paid black person in her sport, and the deal places her at the upper echelon of college coaches. Coach Staley has built the school's basketball program from the ground up, winning a national championship, making 3 Final Four trips, and snagging National Coach of the Year honors in 2020. Yes, she did that. And the Basketball Hall of Famer won 6 Olympic gold medals. We spoke with Dawn earlier this year about coaching the best players in the world for Team USA, and she says even with all of her accomplishments, she's just paying it forward.
When you have been around the game for as long as I have, and what a great gift this game has given me. Like I feel like I owe basketball. Like I am coaching to repay my debt to basketball, but it is a gift that just keeps on giving.
Coach Dawn Staley is a prime example of black excellence, and she joined us right now live to share more of her story. Coach, thanks for being with us today. I know you said I could call you Dawn, but I feel like I got to call you Coach. So, Coach, congratulations on all of your accomplishments. How does it feel?
Oh, thank you, and thank you for always having me on it. I mean, it feels great, not just for me, but I think this is an opportunity for us to um, just have the broader conversation of how much women get paid on the dollar versus you know their male counterparts, and how much black women get paid compared to their white counterparts and men. So both of those are far less, and I just feel like when I'm in the position of where I am, having to fight for what I think is justifiable. It is a fight that many women across this country fight for every single day. So maybe it's a glimpse of hope for what they will one day get what they deserve.
I sure hope so. Listen, Coach, you are so humble and you are so cool about this, but let's face it, even though your resume speaks for itself, it's amazing. When you heard the dollar sign on that deal, were you surprised?
No, I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised because it's called negotiating, and I had a set number, meaning it wasn't like the big number. I had a set um, yearly number, and I just felt like now is the time to um, basically risk it all, because you have to be ready to risk it all in order for you to move the needle in a way that it's been moved. Now, and I'll say that um, our president here, Harris Pastitas, our AD, Ray Tanner, the board of directors were really, they could have said no. They could have said no. We're not willing to invest in you in this way, and we pay you pretty good, and that's what you'll get. But they wanted to be a part of history, and being on this side of history, I believe will only make South Carolina, our athletics department, our university look like um, they're progressive in the midst of what this country has done for decades and hundreds of years, is not give women what they deserve and not give black women what they deserve. And I'm so happy to be in this position to be a spokesperson for gender equity. And I feel like, again, other women in my position, and I'll be remiss to just mention that I did watch um, the LFG documentary on television in the midst of these negotiations, when um, Megan Rapinoe and her soccer um, teammates were fighting for equal pay. They gave me the strength to
Right.
continue to fight the fight, because there were times when I would have gotten a significant raise, and it wouldn't have gotten as big of a bang that this raise has gotten. So I just kept on something inside of me. And I do think, I was placed here just from my path has been divinely ordered for me. And it was ordered in the steps of using basketball for the greater good for a lot of people, not just me. Of course, I'm a dream merchant for our younger players, but being a dream merchant for young people is also giving them examples of what it's like to navigate through this world as a woman, as a black woman, and also um, just being able to strike when the iron's hot and not back down. That's the most important thing, is to, you know, hold on to your beliefs, hold on to, what you value for yourself, and be that beacon of hope for other women.
But you say you were willing to risk it all? Really?
I mean, you have to when it's something as monumental as this. And again, don't get me wrong, I was making a whole lot of money before I got the raise. It really wasn't about the money. The money is the thing that pulls people in and makes you say, wow, you know, she's getting this amount of money. And then you have to ask the question, why? Why? I mean, there are going to be people out in this world that will strongly disagree with what's taking place here at South Carolina. And there will be a lot more people that will like it, will love it, will rejoice in it. But overall, I think it's really for the greater good of everyone, with our society being in the position and so divided in a lot of areas in our world. This, it may be controversial to some, but it's right on par for others, and it's long overdue.
Well, you certainly are a trailblazer, and of course, with this contract, you're really on the radar now. Do you feel any extra pressure? Because you've been a role model, obviously, but now do you really feel this pressure like, I got to live up to this? And not only that, I got to set this amazing example because I've got to keep the door open for black people and all the black women behind me who are looking up to me.
I don't feel any added pressure. I feel like I'm gonna have to extend myself to more people, because this fight isn't a one woman fight. It's a fight for all women who who are in corporate America, who are in athletics, who are administrators, who are teachers, who are all being underpaid and undervalued, when we all know they're worth a lot more than what their paycheck says, um, every month or every 2 weeks. So I, I the pressure I feel most is to have someone else, some other woman, um, reap the benefits of what South Carolina has done with me, with this new contract.
So I want to talk to you about the circle you're in, the arena you're in. I mean, there's other names out there, coaches, Pat Summit, Coach Gino, Coach K. They use the word genius oftentimes. But do you hear that when you hear about black coaches? Do you think they're viewed in that same light?
I mean, we all know what the narrative is. Um, Anytime that someone that's really good at what they do, the black coach, and the adjectives that are used to describe um, who they are and what they represent. Like, I don't think you've never heard genius, or you've never heard of a great X and O coach, or a great uh, greatness when it comes to me. Um, but sustained success is greatness to me. To be able to be a dream merchant for young people, and to see them change generations in their lives, is greatness to me. So, although you won't hear other people say that, I hear it in my circle. I hear it every day from the parents that choose to entrust me with their daughter's life and careers, um, and that is enough. So I really don't measure myself up against those who are called geniuses. I don't measure. My measurement is every day, am I the best servant for the young people that I connect with every single day, and more times than not, and there have been some great days and there have been some difficult days, but more times than not, I walk away completely satisfied with um, raising young women who will go on to do some amazing things in their careers and in their lives. So to me,
And I want you to
that's
talk to me about a bad day, because we talk about the good days, but I want people to hear that even at your level there's bad days, because that's what our young people need to hear. Even with a bad day, you keep persevering. Can you give me a quick example of a bad day? Because I really have a hard time believing you have a bad day, but you said you have some bad days.
yeah. My bad days are defined as when you have to, you don't intentionally want to hurt young people, but sometimes you have to tell them the truth. If they've had a bad day on the court, where they made just bad decisions and they had a bad day, you have to let them know, because sometimes they don't get it, and it breaks my heart to break a young person's spirit at times, because uh they don't want to hear that they've been terrible that day. um but you meet them where they are, and you speak to them in a way that will 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 they'll appreciate being told the truth, while also giving them an opportunity to and that you bask in it. You if you bask in glory, you bask in in adversity, and then you move from it, because that's the very thing that allows you to turn the page and keep on moving. Athletes are some of the most resilient people, and we can't forget that. So I rely on their resiliency when it's time to tell them the God honest truth about uh, where they were today. It doesn't define them. It just motivates them to do better the next day and the following day, and not let have bad days connect with each other. So that would be considered a
Well,
bad
Coach,
day
that
for me.
sounds like, yeah, you know what? That sounds like tough love to me, Coach. It really does. But I want to ask you a couple of questions. I want to talk to you about coaching. Is this something that you always knew you wanted? How does this develop in you, this love, this passion? Where does that come from?
Well, quite honestly, I never wanted to be a coach. I'm drawn to challenges, and the late great Dave O'Brien, who was the athletic director at Temple, saw something in me that I didn't see in myself, and he just kept persistently asking me if I had any interest in coaching Temple, and I just kept saying no, no, no. The Final Four was in Philadelphia, so I was coming back as I was a member on the 2000 Olympic team to Philly to play in an exhibition game, and he asked me to come over to Temple and sit down with him and just talk to him. And I'm from Philly, so I felt it was my obligation to go and sit down with him. And he asked me two questions. He's like, "Can you lead?" And I looked at him like strangely, like, I mean, I'm a point guard. I've been a captain on my teams for, all the teams that I've played on, and of course I can lead. And then he asked me, "Can you turn the women's basketball program around?" And that struck me, and it struck me as a challenge, and I wasn't ready for it. I was like, that was instant, like, I'm taking this job. And needless to say, really, needless to say, he actually asked me to walk down the hall just to meet some other people. And this man set me up because I was on an interview. Like, I was doing the interview process. Like, down the hall was the the committee members who were going to pick their next coach. And he sat me at the head of the table, and they were firing questions at me. Where do I see myself in 5 years? And I was answering them, frankly, like I see myself playing in the WNBA, continuing playing professionally, and going back to Olympic Games, and they were like, "You don't see yourself like the legendary Coach John Chaney, who's pretty much given his life to coaching and young people." I said, "No, I don't really see that in my future." Um, but I think they just liked the frankness of my answers, and I thought just after having that meeting, um, I took the job 2 weeks later, and I never looked back. It's like my second skin. It's like what I am supposed to be doing. And again, I just feel like my path is divinely ordered to do this. So things like why I'm, on your show right now, talking about a historic um, contract. Like this is what I'm supposed to do, is to open up doors and be a dream merchant for young people, and to be a vessel for other people, other women, other people who are underserved, underprivileged, underappreciated. And I think today is a day in which we rejoice in it, but we also have an understanding there's more work to do.
Yeah, that's incredible. So before we let you go, what comes after basketball? Have you thought that far ahead?
I haven't. I've always let God just take me where I need to go, and He hasn't shown me my next uh, my next life's adventure. So for now, I'm engrossed in trying to bring back another national championship here in South Carolina, and hopefully multiple national champions.
Well, we of course are cheering for you, and we really appreciate you indulging us and sharing your story. You said some really riveting things there that I know is going to really resonate with a lot of people. So we're behind you. This is amazing. We are going to be watching you closely because we know you're going to be doing even bigger things, and of course, you paying it back is really amazing. So, Coach, thank you so much for being with us here on BNC.